Chochote ukianzia unafaa kuulizia mawaidha kwa wazee. Ikikuja kurepair power supply, this is the first thing that you should make. Unaona hapa niko na socket yangu na iko na plug ya kuingiza kwa the main socket. Alafu in series with one of the conductor niko na hii bulb. The one I use is rated for 40 watts. So the essence of a bulb in series is to protect your transistors and your fuses if the power supply is still shorted. So niko na bulb zingine hapa kama ingine ya 75 watts, niko na ingine ya 100 watts, but mostly I use a 40 watts bulb. So 40 divided by 240 volts, you get the maximum current that can flow through this series bulb. So that is something like 0.16 amps. You don't need above 100 milliamps input current, especially if power supply is not loaded. You can see this one is drawing just 19 milliamps idle current, unless you're working with power supplies with a PFC circuit. So those require very high initial current to build the PFC voltage. So with those you can use a 100 or a 200 watt bulb. Now because here you will be working with very high voltages, so when you're starting out, maybe they might scare you. So sometimes you might be nervous and your hands are shaking. So if you make a mistake and the probe slip, instead of getting very big sparks, the bulb is going to limit that short circuit current and glow. So you're not going to be hit by those big explosions on your face. Secondly, if you are replacing those high voltage transistors, sometimes you make a mistake or the driving circuitry for that transistor is not right and it develops a short. So at that time, the bulb is also glow. So that will save you a lot of transistors, because these transistors, they are rated for more than 1 amp constant conduction current. So this bulb will limit the current to around 160 milliamps. So you are going to save a lot on those power transistors, and also the fuse.